Alright, and welcome to another stream. We're going to be doing some PUBG. And before we get any further, thank you right up front for the $5 donation there, Monkey. I really appreciate that. That is an awesome start to the intro. No, that's perfectly fine. That was great. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the test server to start with, do at least one solo round. Make sure that the test server is still working, and I want to go ahead and open up some of those crates on the test server because they gave us, way more money than I'll ever need, as well as some keys. Let's get this transition switched over. There we go, and make sure that game sound is on. There we go. That will sound better. Holden, welcome. Great to see you. Yeah, look who it is. It is really early for me compared to my normal times, but it's either really early or really late, depending on how you look at it. I got up particularly early with the little one, so instead of going back to sleep, I'm here instead. So it gives me an early start to everything. Unusual start time, but seems like a good time to be here. It looks like we've already got, I'm seeing 5 people watching, so this is awesome. Monkey, your test server will be done in 20 minutes? Okay. Well, I'll do a round here, see if I can... I changed a few things up here, obviously. But I'll see if I can get into anything in one match here and go from there. Great to have all of you here. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate that. Let's see if I can get 4 a.m. for you. That is... Really? Is 4 a.m. for you right now? And 1:44, wow, that I can understand. It's about 8:14 here. 4 a.m. So, I would have been off on the time zone there. But I better not think about it too much. I'll distract myself. Let's bump this up. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys want to hit that like button, please feel free to do so. And if you know anyone who wants to watch some PUBG streaming, feel free to direct them this way. Always like to have a good time, and the more people you have, you usually have a better time that way. Do a little shameless advertising here real quick. I guess I have to remember that it's probably... Well, it's 1:44 a.m. on Wednesday for you guys. It's 8:15 in the morning on Tuesday here, so it's amazing how much of a difference that can make. Thank you, William, for sharing that. That always helps, of course. Twitter, whichever one. Maybe both. Dropping some links here. Should be ready soon. So how you guys doing here? It's just partway through the beginning of the week, and oh, we're all still here, so I must be doing something right. Drop that in here. I am apparently in way too many Discord channels. That's the impression I'm getting from this. Fair enough. We'll try to keep that down for right now, at least while on stream. All right. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm gonna bump up the game volume just a little bit more so that I can hear. I'm trying to run it without the headphones on my ears, but it's also fairly quiet at the moment. I may have to switch that up, put the headphones on, and get fully immersed in the game. Nothing wrong with that either. Alright, so we'll play around first before we open up any crates so that people have time to get in. But I did buy out as many crates as I could. We have quite a few right now. The description, or the title, doesn't seem to be updating. I noticed that with Discord. When I put in the links, it still says the last bit of information I put in, but that's okay. But we've got 6 of these fever crates, 2 desperado crates, 1 biker crate, and 3 militia crates. And the 6 fever crates and 2 desperado crates work out well because I have a total of 8 keys that were provided by the game for the test server. Thank you, William. Glad you can hear me all right. We're going to go ahead and just jump straight in. Let people kind of trickle in as they feel like it. YouTube is being wonky. Why does that not surprise me? Is it just not giving out the notifications? Hopefully it's running smooth. Looks like it is. Go ahead and just drop in now. And Monkey, whenever you find that you're either able to get into the test server, or here a little bit, maybe we can switch over to the main server and do some duos if you're interested. And thanks again for that donation. I really do appreciate that. As always, that will be very helpful. There's always times where you need just a little bit of something here and there, and that will make a huge difference. Alright. And watch, my test server won't work now. It worked this morning, so you'd think it would work. You can't even find my Discord, I have too many. Don't get notifications for streams because you missed Rise stream last night because of YouTube. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing that, other than YouTube being YouTube. There we go. We did drop in. We're going to be in Miramar the first time around, and your test server will be ready in about 14 minutes. Cool. Well, I have a way of getting a hold of you there, Monkey. Let's see here. Alright, so I tried getting a hold of Prone, but it sounds like he's at work right now, which is not surprising. I mean, it's that time of day. But I always like to at least offer. I understand that. I don't know how many I have now, but that's one of the reasons I have to kind of be a little more selective on which ones I join, because I just have so many of them. Alright. Well, this seems like a good place to drop in first. Drop into water treatment plant. See what action we can get ourselves into. And in fact, I'm going to drop now. Okay, now I can actually hear myself think. But I feel like I'm going to fall short of where I'm going. You have 50 Discord servers. Wow. That is a lot of them. I'm probably closer to 20, which is enough. I didn't want to get up to 50. Alright. I saw someone earlier, but I think he dropped down there somewhere. There's one. So I'm going to have to watch out for those houses. But it looks like pulling our chute early has helped. We are going to be coming right into the water treatment plant. And the next guy is probably about 200 meters away. Alright, here we are. Am I getting shot at? I think I'm getting shot at already. I am. Oh, nice to land on an M16, M4. With a 2x scope. Now that's the way to start. Other than getting shot at, I'm pretty good already. Yeah, about 20. That's what I'm running too. I never turn on notifications on YouTube. They never really work, so I don't want the spam. That's fair. Who was shooting at me? I didn't even get to the ground yet, and I was getting shot at. And an M16. Wow. Game's being generous today. Swap those out. And look at that, an 8x scope sitting right there, which I cannot put on the M16 for some reason. I realize that's what they've decided to do still, but it still seems weird. Yeah, I always kind of feel bad when people offer to like invite me to their Discord server, but I've got enough of them right now that I don't feel like I spend enough time on them as it is. And the more I spread it out, the worse that's going to get. So, I mean, I'll still join them if I'm really actively involved in a certain community, but if not, well, you know, I have to kind of pick my battles a little bit. Yeah, I could live with this kind of start anytime. I say that and I'll probably die like 2 seconds from now, but loot-wise, it's really good. Just missing a helmet at this point, and a better vest. I suspect the guy that was shooting at me might have been from that house up the hill. And we're going to be right on the edge of the circle, so that's not bad. The guy that landed early, or closer to me, has to come our way. Hey, gaming, if you get PUBG on Steam, let me know. This is a great game to play with other people. By far the best way to fully enjoy it. The solo is not bad, but it's just not the same. And they have done some more updating. And not that I'll ever say that it's perfect, because it's got a long ways to go. But it's getting better. What? What? Was he even in the building? If not, then I'm going to say that that was pretty obvious what just happened there. William, yeah, I did hear that Fortnite was coming to mobile. Still not a huge fan of Fortnite myself. I know that Adam actually wanted to play it, so we might play that a little later today. Oh, really? Oh, come on. Could you be any more obvious? Wow. That is the most blatant, obvious... Oh, okay. Select suspicion. Can you be... No. Yep. Really wish I could do more than just that, but that is obvious. Oh man. Hey Ryan, welcome to the stream. We just got a glimpse at our first hacker of the game. Of the stream anyways. I want to report him again. Oh, that just makes me mad. I've never seen someone make it that obvious. I've had people like kind of play into it, but that was just full on. I don't feel like even trying to hide it. Why would you hack on a test server? That is so stupid. That is not the way to start off a day. All right. No, he doesn't care at all. That was so frustrating. Thanks for stopping by though, Ryan. I really do appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day. Testing their hacks. Yeah, well, apparently so. Oh man. That's a way to get yourself fired up the first thing. Let's go ahead and open up some crates. Let's see what we can get, see if we've got some new stuff. We'll start off with militia crates. Save the fever crates for last. Hopefully saving the best for last, but I'll probably get like 10 pairs of shoes. We got a vintage polo shirt. Okay. Another vintage polo shirt. Long sleeve turtleneck in black. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Why bother hiding it? Make sure it works on a test server. If you get hacked or if you get banned, they don't care because it's a disposable account. But that just makes me so mad. Ruin the experience for everybody else. Okay, we got a green beanie. And that was the only one of those crates we had. So now we have a total of 8 keys and 8 crates. We'll start off with a Desperado. Yeah, Holden, you called that so perfectly for timing. That wasn't you, was it? I don't think it was you. But the timing was a little bit ironic. Alright, so we need to get some more glasses and a sleeveless turtleneck in gray. We had some really good gear there, and I was hoping to be able to use it. I've been really having a good time with that M4 in the game. But we will have to find another one and do it again. A Zest turtleneck in white. Interesting. Item delivery is being delayed. I don't want it to wait. Okay, whatever. Let's keep opening. Combat gloves in khaki. They look green to me, but like an olive color maybe. 4 left. And drumroll. Oh, that's the ugliest pair of shoes I could find. Might have to end up wearing those just for fun. And another one. It's thinking. It's thinking. A Zest silk scarf. Hey, that's something unique. Another Zest turtleneck in white. And our last crate. Hopefully something better than a pair of shoes. The ugliest shoes possible again. I wish I could trade. I guess you can kind of trade in your old ones. But now I've got 3 pairs of those pink ones. Along with 3 pairs of the school beige school shoes. And throw those gloves on. Talking isn't necessary, right? I was hoping to get some more pants, actually. I've got a small selection of pants, but I don't really have a wide variety. Okay. Cool. This ugly looking polo that will not blend into anything. Looks like a golfing shirt, actually. Alright, and a bright white turtleneck long sleeve. They're op-shop shoes. Not sure what that means, but we have them. Alright, so we looked at the turtleneck. Let's look at the black turtleneck. Not bad. I think that blends in better than some of our other options. Doesn't really blend into the landscape as well. I think this one tends to do that just a little bit better. But we'll go this route. And where was that? There it is. We'll throw a red scarf on there. That seems helpful. It'll keep us alive. And a gray beanie. The scarf of life. It'll protect us from hackers. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and jump into another one. Secondhand. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes a lot more sense. That does seem fitting with what we were looking at there. Alright. Well. What a way to start out a stream. Get sniped by a Winchester. Of all weapons, the gun that cannot be accurately aimed at anything. Aaron Gale. I like this map so much better. You can't see me. Be the bush. Be the bush. Go away. Run away from the bush. Well, I would be happy to donate because I don't need that many pairs of ugly shoes. Actually, I guess I'd blend right into this wall. Well, up the higher part of that wall. Alright, well, let's see if we have better luck avoiding hackers this time around. Of course, PUBG Bluehole, they just announced that they were rolling back the anti-cheat stuff because it was causing crashes in the game. Well, great job doing that. I think by announcing it, you just told every hacker to come back out and do whatever they want. Let's try hitting... I don't know if I'll make it to Pachinki. But we're going to try it anyways. Alright, well, as usual, we'll drop in here, see what we can get ourselves into. I don't see a lot of activity coming this way. Well, spoke too soon. Hello over there. Lovely weather we're having today. See if they have a mic. I don't usually mess around with a voice chat much. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. We're kind of leading the way into town. Alright, feel free to hit that like button as usual. Let me know if you guys are enjoying it. And, you know, if it comes down to it, maybe you guys... Wow, how did we... Alright then. He's gone, I'm stuck down here, so I have to go... Oh, crap. That should have worked. I thought by landing on that ledge that I would actually have a shot into the top of the building like I was planning on. Not so much. You get shot from 100 meters by a machete or something now. And shot to the toe. There'd be a drinking game. Every time you get shot by a hacker, like an obvious hacker, you take a drink. Be drunk by the time you were done with 5 matches. Okay. Kind of interesting when people land and take off with a vehicle and just disappear. Oh yeah, I have a gun. Real professional here. Like, I understand you want to land and go somewhere that you couldn't reach otherwise. Loot without any disturbances, like no one's going to bother you. I find that to be kind of boring though. You can load up with everything, and then while trying to get back into the game, someone shoots you, and you never even got the chance to shoot back. That's why I don't tend to land way out of the way anymore. It seems like the logical option, but it has a major disadvantage to it as well. Now we're getting some shots. At least they added kill cams. Oh yeah, yeah. Before we would never have known. I would have definitely probably. Now there's a good, strong sentence there. I would have reported that one because I was inside the building and in 2 shots I was dead. There was no one in the building with me, so that would have been a pretty strong suspicion there for me. But at least there was no question there. Like, no, he wasn't just around the corner and I missed him. He was 200 meters away with a Winchester. At that point, it's not skill. It's amazing how loud reloading a shotgun is in this game. There's no way you're going to hide the fact that you're reloading. I heard someone really close to us. What? Was there at least a window or a door for that one? I didn't hear a door open, so I don't know about that one. I could have missed it, because I had my back to a door. If not, there's no point in being on test server, because this is... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He killed 3 of us with that. Okay, well, 2 out of 2 games. It's a long shot, but we'll switch servers. How can you have had a game that's been out in some form since... What? Just a second here, guys. But how can you have a game out since 2016 in some form? It's now... They released it full version in 2018, January. It's now March. And they're still blatant hacking. They're not even trying. Gaming, unfortunately, that was the Asian server. And for test server, they only have the Asian and North American. So... Which apparently North America doesn't want to load. Give it a little more time. Actually, I'm going to step away for just a moment, guys. I'll be right back. And I'll see you real soon. All right, and thanks you guys for the patience. Had to take care of the little one there for a few minutes, but I am back, and yep, apparently North American server is not going to work. So we'll jump out of test server. Hey Adam, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you are doing well. I didn't check to make sure it stayed on North American server, but now it wants to work. Thank you, William. Yeah, sometimes you just have to take a few minutes and get calmed down. It's easy to get worked up. She was just getting a little fussy there. Well, we're 2 for 2 with hackers, so we'll see how this one goes. And that's amazing, though. I actually have not seen that much hacking in my own experience. I mean, I've watched other streamers play it and have problems with hackers off and on, but I guess test server. There needs to be a way to tie their test server account to their main account. You get banned on one, you get banned on the other. Seems like a pretty straightforward approach, but apparently it must be more difficult than I realized. Alright, so could you guys give me a heads up on how we're looking for likes so far? Can't see it on this end right at the moment, but it's always good to hear where we're at and to see if we can maybe bump that up just a little bit. Goal right now is 10. That's usually what we start off with, which is always a safer bet. Here we go. Hacks to kill the hackers. Well, that would be I mean, there's some justification there. Unfortunately, it wouldn't pay off in the long run. We're going to coast right back into Pachinki and hope that whoever isn't still sticking around with his 500-yard shot AK. 5 likes and 4 watching. Perfect. Well, that's a good start. I mean, we've been on for a little bit. We've been on for about 40 minutes, but we've also had some interruptions and some hackers, so maybe the hackers are enjoying the stream. I mean, it's just blatant, just don't care. I'm going to do whatever I want to do because I can do it, and that's just, I don't get that kind of personality. That's not for me. But I guess that's difference in personality. Well, someone just killed a couple people with an AK. I guess I'm a little overly touchy now at this point. Anything's possible. How many times do I have to pick up this revolver? There we go. Let me remove a cat here real quick. All right. Like an hour ago, you were going to ask when my next stream was. Well, I think I can answer that one pretty confidently as with right now. Yeah, pretty sure that's when it's going to happen. Yeah, I was thinking I would stream at about 10 a.m. Pacific time. But a little baby decided that she was going to get us up early and stay awake. So it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to try to get to sleep after that. And here we are. I'm going to regret it later. Because I have to work until 10 p.m. tonight, but yeah, you do what you have to do. Who knows, if we end this soon enough, maybe I'll, against my better judgment, I might actually get some sleep afterwards. A short nap before work. Because I definitely feel tired enough. Okay, 3 for 3 with hackers. Unless that window. There is a window there. But I could almost guarantee, based on the name, unusual movement has been detected from the killer, therefore the death cam cannot be played? What? What is that? Have you guys ever seen that notification on the bottom there? That's new to me. Well, I know he was hacking, because the window didn't break out. There was no way he shot me when I was in this little room. 3 for 3. I am getting off the test server, because this is complete crap. I'm going to go ahead and just say that it was probably all of them. No, I'll leave it with the 3. If the game itself can't even figure out his movement, there's something definitely wrong there. Bake, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. 3:53 in your place. Is that 3:53 a.m. or p.m.? Probably p.m., I'm guessing. Could be wrong. We were back on the Asia server, that's why. 3 for 3. It is just a flood of hackers. So give me just a moment here, we'll get switched over to the other server. That is just absolutely... I mean, if they ever needed to look for hackers, just go to that server right now, because there is nothing else going on but that. Alright, well, it'll be just a moment here. We'll get the game loaded up. We'll do something hopefully more enjoyable, or we'll switch games, because that's... I can only deal with that so much. Alright, well we are back into PUBG. We'll give this another shot. Now we're in the main server, hopefully away from all the hackers, for at least one game. That's all I'm looking for at this point. I'm setting the bar pretty low. Guess 1 million Chinese players being banned makes sense now. Yeah, I think they just let them all back in. And when will I do another GTA stream? Good question. That gives me something to think about. I was thinking about that earlier as to when we might do that. Yeah, Adam, what's up? Making me feel like some of the other games that I don't generally play because they're a little more annoying might not be so bad. I don't have any keys in this one, so let's go ahead and buy whatever crate we can. Probably just the one. Biker crate. Well, at least that doesn't have a lock on it. Yeah, 1,400 for the next one. I cannot believe that we had 3 hackers in a row. That is mind-blowing. Let's go ahead and open up the biker crate, see what we get. Yay, more shoes. I have so many pairs of shoes for a character that actually I usually just run around without shoes on. Makes a little bit less noise. Do I still have the Tippecanoe County pack? I still have it available. I made that one before I lost the hard drive, so I don't have the PDN files, which means I don't have them in layers. But I do still have the original pack. Yeah, it's working its way that way, Adam, with switching over to Fortnite, even though it's really not a game that I strongly enjoy playing, but it may come to that. Those aren't bad looking shoes, but these go better with the pants. Alright, well, we'll just jump straight back in, see if we can get somewhere. That is true. If you are enjoying the stream at all, and if you came back, so you apparently like the channel, that's a good sign. So feel free to hit that like button if you are enjoying it. We really appreciate that. Our goal right now is to reach 10. And last I saw, we were at about 5. So about halfway there. Not too bad of a start. Adam, can I maybe edit them? Yes. Hopefully not to the point of having to remake them, because once you stretch the pixels enough, it does start to blur them out. But I could definitely try, depending on which vehicles you're looking for on that. But I'd be happy to do so. Are you thinking of that as one of the departments? And look at that, we're in game. Granted, we're only 30 seconds into the lobby, but at least we haven't been sniped yet from 500 meters away. Oh man, what a way to really just irritate people. There's no gain from it on the test server. It's granted it's a practice for your actual financial gain later on, but still, all you're doing is irritating the crap out of people. I feel like the water looks pretty decent. I think they ended up getting the water engine from Microsoft, I think is what I read. Looks better than it used to, for sure. Alright, we're heading southeast from the northwest. There we are. So if you guys... I'll go ahead and choose this one, but the next time we get to this map, or the next time we get to the other map, feel free to let me know some suggestions of where you'd like to see me land. And I'll be happy to do so. Maybe see some new areas of the map. I'm not thinking we're actually going to get to the Hacienda. That's a long ways away. If I had the layers, the PDN files, that would be so much easier to do that, because then I could just separate out the layers again and place them separately instead of having to grab the entire image, cutting pieces out and moving them around. Doesn't have quite the same feel. Alright, well, we are going to end up right here. You want to see the school? Okay, yeah, next time... I'll try to remember for the next time we go to Erangel that we'll go to the school. That'll be a nice quick way to end a stream. End a video. No, that's wrong too. End a round. Hope you don't have a gun. Because all I've got is a pistol and a helmet. Of course, I'm wearing dark clothes on a desert map. That sounds like a bad idea. There he is down below. Ah, he went through a door. I might have actually been able to hit that guy at least once there. Compensated for an AR. That's always a good thing to pick up. Even if I don't have one, I'm going to pick that up. Ooh, I like that jacket. If it wasn't so expensive and real money, I would buy this coat. Because it works well in the desert, it works well... It even works well in the jungles. Or the areas of trees. Level 3 backpack. Well, I'd say at least he sounded close. Oh, man. Maybe I'm too tired for this. I mean, he is right there. We saw him across the way. It's not like he hit us through necessarily through the walls. We'll see. Oh, I just flew across the room there. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that one. Hey, Darkmeyer, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Been a long time. Hope you're doing well. Boy, you've missed some interesting deaths so far. We had 3 hackers in a row. So we spent the first almost an hour dealing with hackers, at least half hour. So now we're on the main server and hoping for better luck. Have you gotten any more time in on this game there, Dark? I know you were looking at working on some of the screenshots and stuff like that. Other than in-game stuff, the most exciting thing that's happened is right at the beginning during the intro, we still had we ended up getting a $5 donation from Monkey. Always appreciated. Yeah, I'm not going to call hacks on that. I mean, that one, he ran across... He knew I was over there, or had a pretty good idea I was over there, and then I ran out in front of him, so... If he didn't shoot at me, I'd say he was too distracted to be playing the game. Oh, yeah, it was awful. I mean, it was a test server. I thought, in my mind, there's no monetary gain for hacking into the test server. They give you hundreds of thousands of battle points and keys and everything, and several hundred, or like 8 keys per time. But... unfortunately, that was not the case because they're just practicing over there and they don't care if they get banned. Because they make it as obvious as possible. They just run out in the open, start firing off in the distance, and you're dead. No line of sight on anything. I'm going to try to head over to these islands. Something different. I've been over there once before and had pretty good luck, actually. Or a couple times, actually. And had pretty good luck. It's not super common for people to head that way. We'll just see if I can get there. Yeah, the Chinese I'm running into, not so much. Not since talking about the screenshots? Okay. Well, if you feel like jumping on, let me know. I think Monkey was also looking at jumping on. I'm not sure. He might be playing right now. Tricky thing about landing on these islands is you have like 9/10 of the map to go if the circle happens to be really unpleasant and end up on the other side. Yeah, that was kind of my impression too. Unfortunately, not PUBG, but Bluehole actually announced that they were rolling back some of their anti-cheat stuff because it was causing the game to crash. Well, that's just an open invitation for every hacker to come right back in and see if they can master it the way they did before. A game that's been available since 2016 and they can't stop people from openly hacking like that is pretty sad. I still think the test server should be tied to your main account. You get banned on one, you get banned from the other. And do a more serious ban than just banning the account you can create in a matter of minutes. But that's personal preference. M4. Favorite gun of the game. Just watch, I'll probably get shot from someone over at the hacienda. That's only 3 kilometers away. Yeah, that's not too bad. They can make it work. Holden, that's why you need to set off the nuke and just burn the entire town down. You'll get the spider. Alright, now I'm running in circles. The circle did exactly what I was afraid it would do. It ended up on the opposite side of the map from me. Far bottom left. So it'll cut our exploring down a little bit short, but we'll see what we can find out here. We've already found an M4 with 90 rounds of ammo. Level 2 backpack, level 1 vest. And really that's it. But that's not too bad of a start for a few buildings back there. These up ahead of us usually have some pretty good stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a streamer land out here. Probably because you alienate yourself from everything else. Need a car to get to the circle? At this point, I'm going to need a boat to get to the circle. I'm a long ways out. Problem is they're all babies. I can't do anything because they run 200 miles per hour. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, I don't have a good solution for that. Might have to create a wider blast area. I think that should cover it. Well, at least we get to actually walk around for a couple minutes without dying and see a new part of the map. Or a plane. Yeah, it's almost to that point. But the reason why I'm not hunting for a boat first is, and it could be a mistake, in the past, I have had very good luck at finding a boat along the water. Boy, that's a brilliant statement. Put that one up there. I was along the right track there, though. But along the shoreline here, we usually have quite a few boats. And since there's no one out here to take off with the 1 or 2 boats that might be there, at a minimum, I'm not as worried. I may regret that later. But fortunately, with it being down here, I can come along the water line and end up in the circle without having to get out. No, just run like Forrest Gump. I've done that. This game is Running Simulator 2016, 17, and 18, and I don't plan on moving that out. Yeah, there's boats here. There's boats and jet skis, actually. The jet skis are very uncommonly used, but yeah, there's boats and bots. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend theirs. All it might do is make a splash. Yeah. There we go. Got my camel jacket again. Another M4. I'm going to swap that out. I like that gun that much. I like by doing 2 of the same guns of something you really like, you get the same consistency between the 2. And I find that pays off really well. Switch that over. Build up the first gun up to exactly what I want, and then start adding the secondary attachments to the rest. There are probably bots in boats. I would believe that 100%. Alright, I know I'm skipping over some stuff, but we are running out of time. We'll just check this building here and head out. Well, that's why they have the boats, to keep themselves out of the water. In fact, it surprises me that if you're going to test hacks, you might as well get in a boat, go out on the very edge of the map, and then just start firing at everybody on the map. you're gonna get banned just as quickly. Might as well. I'm a little bit, as everyone always likes to talk about it, a little bit on the salty side after that. I mean, 3 times in a row. That's just, that actually amazes me. Alright, so the circle's starting to move. We've still got a little bit of time, even though we're on the far side. I'll just kind of check the shoreline. Watch, this will be the one time that no boats spawn. Wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't end up having a boat, just because I've said multiple times that there will be. Boat. Stupid bots, give me my boat back. There's no way I'm gonna swim all the way, so... See, I'm getting my exercise in today. There is a running boat. I was kind of hoping for the jet ski, because that's what I usually find out here, in the few times I've been out here. But, yeah, Stark, there is a boat right there that will run, if I can get to it. Success! We found a boat. And here comes the circle, so we couldn't have found that at a better time. Well, I mean, 3 minutes ago would have been nice too, but about as good as you can get. Unfortunately, we're going to hang out in the blue zone anyways. Oh, I was saying about the, let me use an energy drink here real quick. As far as editing them, yes, it can be done. Unfortunately, I don't have the separate layers, so because of that, I will... There's probably a reason for that there, Dark. Because of the not having the layers, I can kind of cut out parts of the image and edit them. I just have to be careful how much I do that, because once it starts to stretch the pixels out too much, it will start to get blurry, which will not look very good on the cars. So, but we can definitely look into that. Are you looking to use that for one of your departments for LSPDFR? Alright, so the boats are unreasonably loud, so that's why I have it muted. Because I can't hear myself over that. Well, we will try to make it. It's a long ways to go. Boats don't really have a boost feature, unfortunately. Well, I guess it technically does. It goes from about 75 up to 85. Kind of interesting watching it without sound, but that boat is just unreasonably loud. Okay, Adam. Well, just let me know what you're planning on, what you would like to see, and we'll definitely do what we can to make that happen. I'm surprised how long I've had that pack up and how much activity it's had. It's the most popular one that I have on LSPDFR. Mainly because it was a non-ELS compatible pack. And it was all done with Captain 14's vehicles. Well, the edge of the circle's almost within sight. Hopefully we don't get sniped on the way. Oh, we're gonna run out of gas. Glad I noticed that. Not that it's good to be getting out of a boat right here, with the circle getting ready to move again. in the boat. Use a bandage. Alright, no problem, William. We'll see you when you get back. And that or server units will. That'll work out well. I think you're using ELS vehicles, but either way, we can definitely edit and see if we can get those to fit for you. Go ahead and make a quick stop here. There we go. They said blue blood, but that's really green in my opinion. Oh, I used first aid. I meant to use bandages. Oops. Yeah, the speed in this game doesn't really add up in any sense, unfortunately. So I guess we're just going to keep cruising along this coastline and hope we don't get shot on the way. I meant to use bandages earlier so I'd have the first aid kit for when I got safely into a good place to use it, but that's alright. Used up a lot of my resources just trying to get in here. Unfortunately, that plane is kind of an exit only. You either you get out of the plane or they drop stuff out of it. You don't really get back into it very easily. And like I said earlier, Dark, if you feel like you want to jump into some PUBG, let me know. Always up for some duos. It is a very good thing we swapped out boats, because this one's almost out of gas now, and the other one was completely out. Where'd you get out of the... Well, I wanted to use the boat, but I guess that's not an option. There we go. Heading to bed shortly? You'd slow me down anyways. No, you wouldn't. Not at all. This game is a lot more fun with two people, or at least two. 2 to 4. But I definitely understand if you're heading to bed. Sleep still sounds like a good idea. I ended up getting very little sleep. Kind of by choice, but also because the baby did not want to go back to sleep. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by again. I really do appreciate that. Well, after all that boating around and everything, we're finally back well within the circle. We're gonna try to survive long enough to actually... Oh, it'd be kind of great to actually get a kill, don't you think? I think that'll be our goal. Gonna start off a little more simple than winning. We got nothing in here, but now they know we're here. Ooh, a level 3 helmet sitting out there. Well, that didn't quite have the desired effect. There we go. Hey, look, as I said, a level 3 helmet. Yeah, now we're going. So really, we just need some good armor, and we are set. You just woke up? Very nice. It's about almost 9:30 here. Sometimes no sleep is better than being up and down constantly. Yeah, for a short period of time, I agree completely. Eventually, your body needs to recover from doing that. Alright, we got a 4x scope. We'll throw that on there. I think Kenji could make a really good sushi roll out here on the islands. A little past noon for you. Yeah, it's 9:24 is the official time here. I've been up for, what is it, 3 hours now? 3:30. Oh wow, 3:30 in the morning there. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because usually if I get on around midnight, it's about 7 or 8 over there, I think. Yeah, sleep might be important at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Although sometimes 3:30 is the best time to be online. Much less distractions. You've made sushi roll with sickle before? We have sickles here. They're all over the place. In fact, I replaced my sickle with a pan. So there you go. We got all the cooking utensils ready to go. Getting up at 3:30 in the morning is worse than going to sleep at 3:30 in the morning. By far. No question. You won't find me doing that. Got a vehicle on the way. Crap, circle's gonna start moving again. Knockdowns are almost gratifying. That's actually one reason why it can be kind of nice sometimes to do solos, is that when you shoot someone and they drop, they're done. You don't have someone coming over and picking them up. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go the other way. Zone, my old friend. Here it comes. Run. I feel like I'm about to find someone I don't want to find. Surprisingly, we only found a fair amount of gear for one of the 2 guns. But we spent most of our time running. Boating. In other words, not much time looting. Yeah, moving up the hill is not ideal. You kind of get some cover by going up a hill, but not if someone's looking down at you. It's a bad place to fight from, for sure. Hey, Dark, your plane's coming in. try keeping to the edge here. Oh. Got him. He saw me. He fired. He didn't hit anything. Take that, and a bunch of those. A little closer to the box here, buddy. Come on, there we go. Don't need that, we'll take that. I get the feeling he didn't expect to see us there. 18 left, don't die. 17, now 16. Well, down to 15, and we got a kill. That was really what we were working for after dealing with 3 rounds of hackers. Yeah, like he said there, if you guys are enjoying it and you haven't already hit the button, feel free to hit the like button. That lets me know that you guys are enjoying the stream, the content, the game, and encourages me to keep going. The more activity in chat and in the likes, the more encouraged I am to keep the stream going for sure. Alright, it's going to get really intense here. Whew. Had a shot at him, but it not long enough to actually get a kill. William, thank you very much. I appreciate that. So are you guys. All of you guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, someone else killed him. Run. Ouch, 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 that hurts. There are some moments where you just don't want to take a breath. Yep, and as they mentioned there, if you are new to the stream, feel free to hit that subscribe button, or new to the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys are on top of this. Definitely more experienced people in the chat here when it comes to streaming. And if you're not familiar with some of these channels like Darkmeyer and Adam, William Gates, feel free to check out their channels. That's not an all-exclusive list there, all-inclusive list. There are others out there for sure, but definitely check out their channels, see their content. If you like, whether it's Battle Royale type games or... Crap. Glad someone sucks at aiming as much as I do. Whoa! What? Well, he's not going to have kids, that's for sure. I did not expect him in there. Ran right up to him. That kind of sucks. We'll watch the kill cam. I put a lot of rounds into him, though. I was just aimed too low. I wasn't expecting to walk in on someone at all. Huh. I feel like we just kind of traded blows there. I didn't work out as well. Yeah, good game. He did good. I mean, you get in the top 10 like that, you gotta expect some of that kind of stuff. I was just getting sniped from somewhere else. I couldn't keep an eye out. The best way to learn is to learn from the best, right? Best way to learn from... Yeah, that sounds good. Not sure if I've ever heard that before, but I like the sound of it. So not too bad. I don't think Monkey's in the chat right now. Does anyone want to jump in on duos or squads? Yeah, that wasn't too bad of a game. We were really close. Got a good kill in there. Made a good effort at the other one. I'm not going to buy the fever crate because I'm not going to buy a key for it right now. Last thing I need is more shoes. I don't think they'll ever know I'm out here. I feel like that's the ultimate Star Wars character. Red shirt. Time to die. Alright, have a good night, Darkmire. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate that. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Hey, Sean Gray, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate that. It's always good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Got a nice early start to the day. Ran into 3 hackers in a row. Amazing how that works, but once we got off the test server, life has been a little better. No, the reference to red shirts is Star Trek. It's, they're the ones that always die first, so I probably actually should put it back on. You know, that might be. I know that I've run into you quite a bit in D-Train streams and others. That's okay, you can't spell, I can't pronounce. Yeah, it was amazing. 3, consistently, each stream, they don't even hide it on the test server. They're testing them. I mean, they're testing their hacks, so they're shooting, they'll be driving along, hop out, and open fire into an open field, no zoom, and they hit me inside of a building. Oh, did I say Star Wars? Well, that's why I'm not supposed to be awake right now. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, I knew exactly what the reference was, and I don't know. I feel like I could fall asleep right now, so that's probably not a good sign. 8 likes. Oh, we are close. 2 away from hitting that 10 like goal. You know, I think the last time I set a goal for likes was, well, the last LSPDFR stream actually blew me away. We went up to almost 200 200 views and 21 likes in 2 hours. By far the best stream I've had so far. Well, thank you, Sean. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot. We're going to try to do first person this time, see if I can maybe do a little better. If not, we will continue to do exactly what we're doing. And our goal is to get kills. Yeah, that was a fun stream. I liked how the vehicle turned out. I liked the thumbnail that I had. And overall, we only had like 1 crash. Enough to make a true LSPDFR stream without being overwhelming with crashes. Water treatment, because why not? That seems like good justification. Yeah, I was running the F-150. Okay, come on. It's not flying forward. For whatever reason, it's going straight down. So we're going to San Martin. That's okay. My 4.5-month-old already knows about the stream, and the cat tried to come in during the stream. So we are on track with that. Alright, not going to that building. Not interested in being the first one to get shot. Alright, haven't played a first person today, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, on the last kill? Yeah, it was very close. I thought I had him. but I also didn't know that he was in there. So he had the element of surprise, and it worked out for him. But it was actually fun, because I can tell that I didn't die because of hacks on that one. Even if he uses hacks, that wasn't the reason I died there. Alright, so we are an hour and hour and a half. So we're doing good. I don't usually run with a Mini 14. So we'll see how that goes. It does beat a pistol. Alright. Note to self, don't want to go that way. Ooh. That sounded really close. You thought the Mini 14 was a 7.62? I don't know what it is in real life. In PUBG, it's definitely 5.56 though. My guess is, though, with what I know of rifles, is that you can get rifles in a lot of different calibers. Especially if it's something like the the M4 is mostly 5.56 223. But I think if you go with, I think it's like the, what is it? There's different variations that have different calibers, so just kind of depends on the gun. We'll always take an ump. When I'm done, do I want to do some Fortnite? I should probably actually play some Fortnite. Maybe you can change my opinion on the game. Hey, no problem, Sean. I mean, it did happen, so I don't mind that you were looking back at it. But yeah, that particular fight, I thought I had him, but I also wasn't ready for him to be standing there, so. We got company all over. Like I said, maybe. I don't know. I have a tough time playing that one, only in the sense that I have a tougher time enjoying it as much, but that doesn't mean that you couldn't change my opinion on the game. Well, that was fun. Oh, yeah, on that other guy? Yeah, if I had been aiming a little better, I just didn't expect him to be there. What? That guy was just camped out there. Well, that sucks. I feel like an idiot now. Wow, I died instantly on that one. Yeah, unfortunately, neither am I. I have it for the PS. No, I don't. I have it for the PC, and I have it for the Xbox One. Both of which just kind of drives me crazy. I haven't had much luck in either version of it. Granted, I don't seem to be doing so great on this either, but I find this the more realistic feel of the design of this one, as glitchy as it is. It's based on a more realistic feel than this. And yeah, Fortnite's becoming very popular. It just hasn't changed. And they update a lot, and they seem to have quite the following. The fact that it's free on all devices and everything else, and now it's going to be mobile. That's some great stuff for it. They're building on that gameplay that people really enjoy. I just haven't found myself enjoying it as much. Well, first person didn't really change our luck too much. Jump into third person here. I was doing something, game. Apparently I don't get to do that. Just for fun. There's something else to listen to while we're waiting. Don't spend much time up here in Stallberg. Mainly because every time I land up there, the circle is south of me. And this is a very steep hill all the way down, so you're finding yourself falling off of cliffs. Let's see, so I'm just looking back through the chat here. PUBG is more realistic even when I have really bad games. I come back for more. Yeah, it's an addicting game. With Fortnite, I find when I play bad, it's easier to give up. Yeah, because it's harder to take seriously. And I find that the aiming in that game is just kind of like point your reticle at something and pull the trigger. For me, that doesn't work for me. I like to have to be able to look down the sights and actually hit the target. Fortnite is more fun that you have instant action. That's fair. William's got 1 duo win and 2 squad wins. In Fortnite, that's amazing. I don't have anything close to a win in Fortnite. I do have some wins on PUBG, though. And there's downtime in PUBG that you don't get in Fortnite, which, depending on how you look at it, can be a good thing. I think PUBG may have just frozen. Didn't like the competition of the music. Let me try Task Manager here real quick. Bring that up. Nothing? Come on, game. Let me stare at this tree for a little while longer. Alright, well, it'll be just a moment. Let me get this reloaded because it seems like we have crashed. Just like LSPDFR, if you don't have one good crash in the middle, then it's not a true stream. Alright, we are back in, and it looks like match is in progress. We're going to go ahead and try to join it. Probably drop us in at the end with the AFKs, which is fitting, because that's what we are too. Or it'll crash, you know, if there's something wrong with that particular game. Sounds like I'm... And there's the crash to desktop. Just when you think you're back in. Good thing I didn't even change up the crash screen. You like Fortnite because of the building aspect? When you have to collect materials to build a base? I would love that concept, because I like the idea of building up your base. I have a tough time when suddenly your base is outside the zone. But I've also had very little luck building my bases. Or building a wall to protect myself, but someone else can build them faster. I'm sure with practice, that would come to me. Unfortunately, I just don't have the practice that has really done that for me. It's a bummer not to... I just don't feel the drive to get better at that game, which is unfortunate, because it's a very popular game, and people love playing it. I just haven't found it myself. Nothing against the game, except for the fact that I, myself, don't play it much. Alright, well, we're going to try to switch this back over again. And hopefully not have any more problems. Of course, you know how that goes. Yeah, I've seen you do some of the building, and you are pretty good at it. I watch people build, especially the towers and stuff like that, and I don't know how you guys do it. Because it's done within seconds, and you're protected. When I do it, it's kind of like that person flying over here to my left. Yeah, she's still kind of hovering. It just... I don't usually play this game with music playing in the background, but I thought I might throw in something a little different. See if you guys like it. If not, I can always turn it right back off, too. It's the fun thing with a small channel is they don't get flooded with opinion immediately, to the point where I can't follow it. So if you guys have thoughts on things, I'm more than happy to make changes within reason. Oh, I thought we were at the desert. This is actually Iredell. Irigo? The old map. For me, it's pretty much the old map and Miramar. Oh, this one's got something to say. Where are you going? Leave the music on? Okay. Can you guys hear it okay? I mean, I kept it pretty low so you can hear the game and me much louder. But if nothing else, if we're running across a desert or something and I'm not talking, you'll have something to listen to. We had one vote for school. We're not really lined up for that because school is there. We're going to be passing by about there. So... I had one person a while back suggest ruins. We'll go ahead and hit that. My thought before was I never liked landing at ruins because I could never find anything good. But I have, last time we did it, we actually found some really good stuff. No, not a problem, Holden. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a great night, and I will see you soon. And, William, sorry I missed Pachinki. We'll go ahead and we'll do school the next time that we can, and Pachinki the next time that we don't do school. Might have to remind me. Oh yeah, I've noticed that there was talk of Reshade not working. You can see the difference. Looks gray, washed out, full of color, so it makes a difference. Anybody? I see one over there at the floating city. Oh, there's one right there. So we have some company. No one up there. Alright, sounds good, Adam. Have a good one, and I'll definitely talk with you soon. Enjoy some Fortnite over there. Are you streaming by chance? We do have one other person in Ruins with us. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, that's a good question. I feel like I've asked that recently. Trickiest part about having music playing is whether you... The most important part anyways, is whether you can actually hear who's around you. So we'll find out if we can. Really? Come on. I heard her coming and everything. Might be convinced too if anyone would care to join you. Oops, let's see. Move this over. You're not leaving, playing and watching this at the same time. That sounds really tricky. Good luck with that. If she didn't have that M16, because she came around the corner and backed up to me, and oh, she also had a scar, so she had some good gear. Didn't know I was there. And I didn't do any damage. I mean, I did some, but not much. Considering an M16 to the back didn't do anything. Nah, it's okay. Whatever. Hint, hint. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this crate. Biker crate. And we'll go ahead and open that up. And get another pair of shoes. I could have called that before it even popped up on the screen. Why do I get so many shoes in this thing? William, you'd like to see me play some Fortnite as well? Or that would be a change to the channel. Could potentially do that. I mean, it's a calm time right now. I feel like the peer pressure is mounting here. Which means you really don't have much of a choice. I was actually considering other games that I could also stream or get some more sleep, actually. I was seriously looking at that, especially since my daughter's sleeping at the moment. But... Oh, I bounced off of him. So maybe we'll actually stream some Fortnite. Play some Fortnite. My luck is there'll be another update and it'll take it like 4 hours to download it. Let me take a look and see where that one's at. Alright, where are we at? Here we are. This will be a busy spot. Check out the Hacienda. This is one of my favorite places. Most of the time. Jumping now. Used to be, the times that I had been there before it became super popular, you could walk out of there with level 3 gear, best weapons, and be ready to go. That's why so many people go there. Two people there, 3 people there, 4, 5, 6. So many people. This is gonna hurt. Now the main complex there has so much more stuff. But sometimes you can get lucky and pick someone off. Other times, not so much. Well, there's the first death. That's 12k. That'll definitely do it. And actually, with that Glock, I'm going to run back up here, grab that extended mag for a pistol. Oh, that's a quick draw. That's disappointing. Hey Rod, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, as always. Hope you're doing well. Okay, that was close. One down. I don't think she was expecting me to be waiting for her. Hey, JJ Dawkins, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Doing a little bit of PUBG at the moment. Now that's the kind of welcome he deserves. And then some. At least it's a good start. Alright. Good timing. You got here just in time for a kill. There's a car off in the distance there. Those kind of ambushes are always fun, where they don't expect you to be hiding behind the door. It's a little cheap, but at the same time, you're being rushed. You have to survive, one way or the other. I've been doing really well. Keeping busy for sure. Between work and a 4.5-month-old. Crap. I was behind him. There's no way. That might have been desync, but I was behind the guy. I ran past him, I turned around and I fired. I should have had him. Just my thoughts on it. I'm gonna watch that again because I was behind him according to my screen. Yes, he was ready for me. But I would bet that I was behind him when I was still standing. What is that? I was behind him. It was perfect. That replay actually showed exactly what I saw. The game just completely gave up on itself. I was behind him. There was another person, but he didn't kill me. He killed the other guy. So, good try, game. You failed on that one. Alright. Sometimes you just can't win with this game. And I don't mean win like get the chicken dinner. I mean like get it to follow logical patterns. Want to put my clothes back on there, game? There you go. Jeez. Alright, so I will throw it back out to you guys again. I don't blame you there, JJ. I do love the game. It's addicting as hell, but it's also the most frustrating game I've ever played. Hey Rod, I'm doing good. I don't know what is it that you're looking for help on. Might be something worth bringing up in the Discord, which the link is down below, and we'd be happy to chat with you there. If it's going to be a longer topic that needs a little more attention. But anyways, I'm going to throw this out to you guys. I've got a couple people now that have said they want to see some Fortnite. I can just say up front, it's not a game that I play. I have it, and yeah. But Adam wants to play it. I'll play it with him, and we can go ahead and stream it. What do you guys think? You want to see some Fortnite? Because I'll probably finish up with PUBG right now because that's the kind of luck we've been having today. Between 3 sets of hackers in a row and some questionable gameplay. And I could always use the sleep. But I will go ahead and bring up Fortnite assuming that I have it. Oh no, critical launcher update. Alright, what kind of update are we looking at here? Yeah, not a problem at all, Rod. More than happy to help you out. JJ, you also like Fortnite. Okay. I know it's a super popular game. It hasn't caught me the way this game has. Or The Witcher 3 or LSPDFR. That doesn't mean it couldn't happen. And Adam wants to turn me around on that. So we'll see. I'm doing the update right now. So, awesome, JJ, that even makes it even better, so we can get a squad going. Hopefully. Let me go ahead and... I don't have anything set up on my OBS for some Fortnite, but that doesn't mean we couldn't do it. So, in the meantime, and I'll actually start up another stream, that way... What happened?